brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell.
Does someone want to hang around with my microphone from now on?
Just hung with your microphone? Yeah. Just do a little Drake with it. Cut. Damn it, I was...
Cut! Everybody cut!
Yeah,
We're gonna restart.
Let's restart. Stand up and sit down again.
I still haven't even seen that, by the way.
What is Dick?
Yeah.
Me neither. I have just been loving the jokes.
I think, well,
And
yeah,
his dick.
I think I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, my curiosity almost got the best of me, but I genuinely don't want to see his cock.
Show me your search history.
It's just cleared. Like, there's no history.
There's nothing.
I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I
so
haven't been Googling much
but
lately.
it's just one thing in your recent history.
How to clear.
Drake penis big.
No, I keep seeing all the memes, and that's enough for me.
Yeah. I just had a great idea for one. Remember that photo of the big guy
Yeah.
with the big one?
Yeah.
Just put Drake's face on it.
Yeah, why hasn't that been done yet?
I
That's
don't
an
know.
easy-
That is such an
it's
easy
very
joke.
Easy. Well, I think it's because that guy in that picture passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll still do it.
I mean, it's still a meme. I just don't see it very much anymore.
True. It's hard to miss. Want to know the first time I saw that? Lauren's dad.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
He goes, dude, look at this giant penis on this guy.
literally. He was just like, hey, and just put it up to my face. I'm like, that's a huge cock.
Look at the absolute horse cock on this guy.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why you're showing me this, but props to that guy.
You go, I don't know why you're showing me this, but can you send that to me?
Where'd you find that? Also, hey guys, I'm sick again.
Oh, yeah, and we also didn't say, hey, welcome back to episode
100! Man, we are a fucking mess.
Two Brains, One Cell, episode 100!
100! We don't have any Josh wine
No.
because I was dying last Friday, so I didn't want to come and give it to him. I did want to come, but I couldn't come here. But, yeah, and then we're like, we'll record Sunday. And then on Sunday, I'm like, the liquor store's not open today.
And it also, I was being really lazy that day, too. So when you said that, I was like, oh, shoot.
I know. I was like, oh, thank God. Because, like, when you finally responded to me, I was right by your house. Because I wasn't coming over.
Oh, okay.
We came back from Park City, ran to her parents' house, and ran to my parents' house.
Oh.
So I was like, I don't want to drive back out here.
Yeah.
So as soon as you were like, tomorrow, and I'm like, yes! Thank God.
You were like, it's not open. No, we're not going to get it. And I was like, oh, dang it. Shit. Dang it.
No, you literally just said, tomorrow?
Valid.
Yeah.
I was probably
You had just woken up.
half asleep, yeah.
Yeah. It was 1 p.m.
Because I think your text was like, I just realized that the liquor store isn't open or something.
Yeah.
And so then I was just like, tomorrow.
Yeah. And then today is President's Day, so the liquor store's closed, and we live in Utah,
Yeah.
so we can't get wine anywhere else.
Which is stupid because I was looking, like, remember when I was...
You were
when
on
we in
Target's
here and
website.
I was on Josh's website. And I went to, it was like find it near me or find product near me. So I went through the product list and it said the Target in Riverdale. So I clicked on it and it brought me to Target's website where it showed it was like $8 on their website set as our store here in Riverdale too. And I was like,
But it wasn't set as pickup only. That's where they got you.
is pickup only?
Yeah, if you set it to pickup only, it'll show you what's actually in store. You had it on just
Where they'll ship
Target.
it,
which they can't.
which they can't.
Yeah.
But it's weird, like, if
So that's kind of what happened to you.
it's
'cause,
weird
like-
that they can list that. Because that happens
it-
a lot to me. Because, like,
it's-
Ponyo was listed at the Walmart by us. And it was the same situation. But I went there and I was like, fuck yeah, where is it? And I was like,
Oh,
not here, right. And then I had to go to the one on the scary one.
the scary one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go to the
Yeah.
scary one. And let me tell you, it was scary.
Yeah. Yeah, so can't have anything over 5% in basic stores. Has to be liquor store. So which is
Which this
pretty
wine
dumb.
is basically just fucking grape juice.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, like
oh yeah. And it's probably gonna taste like shit.
So bad, but I want it.
I don't, but it's just a meme at this point.
Especially even just to have a bottle of it in here.
Yeah, that'll just be hilarious.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know how hard of a time I had explaining this to my girlfriend?
Dude, I told you when we were at Oliver Tree, but I have.
Adorable.
Isn't that cute?
That's cute.
I have an entire folder on Instagram just to Josh memes. So I went back through our chat, found every single one I sent you, saved it to this folder, started going through, like, it popping up more and more on my Explore page. I'm saving them left and right. Then I found one that was from the actual Josh Instagram account. And it became like an Inception shit because it was like they were doing a meme inside of a meme. And like there was a whole lot of shit going on that I couldn't understand was happening, but they understood that it was way too meta for me.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And it had the little Josh thing with like the verified thing or whatever, and I was just like,
That's funny.
what is happening? Because
Like, what time period are we in now?
well, because I was like, how does this? What is happening? Because they didn't start it. They said like something about like it was something about how they found out like when you wake up one morning and all of a sudden your company is a whole meme and sales have gone through the roof.
I want to see their sales chart.
Yes, I want to see the.
I want to see the
line
boom
through the fucking roof.
Like it's not even gonna be a grad. It's just boom.
Shoots right up. Yeah.
We're part of the problem.
Well, not quite yet.
Not yet.
But we will be.
And I swear to God, if we get it and it's good, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be one of those. Do they have a name? The people that drink a lot of wine over everything else. I thought they had a name.
Alcoholics.
That too, but they had a specific name.
Women.
Women. I'm gonna be a woman. Hey guys, is that how I come out? I'm drinking wine.
I look back over. Your hair is just. Watch this over. You have a glass.
You turn and you look back again. I'm in a dress with divorce papers in my hand.
Yep. You wouldn't dare.
But I still do not understand where the fuck that came from.
I have not seen a single goddamn thing about this wine outside of Carson. It has been nowhere.
There's
on
also a
my
new
internet.
one. Oh, wait, maybe it's like an
On
AI
my internet,
thing.
yeah.
Maybe they're using AI to check how like my algorithm, and then they're like, you know, it'd be really funny. Like the AI was just like, this guy's just mentally fried. I bet you if we give him an ad for wine in a meme form, he would buy it. And so
damn
AI
are
just
they right.
put it out, and I was just like, oh shit,
That's funny as hell.
that makes me giggle.
Josh makes me chortle a little.
And then it worked.
It 100% worked, and I now get brain damage every time he shows me his phone and I see the goddamn label saying Josh. I turn my goddamn brain off every time now.
Well, do you remember when this first happened? We were at the liquor store, and I was like, oh wait, they have like this weird wine called like Josh
I
or
thought you were
something.
fucking with me.
And I was like, I swear I've been seeing memes, and then I thought you were fucking with me because of how many memes I've been seeing. And then I think I went to show you, and I couldn't fucking find any. So it was
No.
just like a weird fucking thing.
So
that started.
both of us just thought the other was full of shit.
Yeah. I was like, what is happening?
That's crazy that you thought I was full of shit.
I was like, what do you mean? It's everywhere. What are you talking about?
You're the only motherfucker.
Yeah. It was like when the meme started of the guy fucking doing the, when I'm with you. That thing, Kurt Angle's meme. Like, I swear to God, it blew up on my Explore feed, like, right before it just fucking rocketed out of the atmosphere. And I just thought they were the funniest thing ever. And I think Josh is just forever going to be one of those things that, like, a very small group of people understands, but it's never going to be anyone I know.
You are never going to find another human that's going to know what you're talking about.
It's always just going to be AI and aliens. It's my best friends right there.
AI and aliens?
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's your next
Porn?
beat title.
Oh,
sure. Yeah.
yeah. No, yeah. I make
porn.
music, too, I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes I make music, yeah.
Sometimes I do porn.
Porn.
I do porn. I can't talk right. And fun fact, literally an hour ago, my right ear finally popped.
Oh, that's got to be heavenly.
I was just fucking mad. Because my left ear popped last. Let me give some background to you fucks. Went up to Park City for the weekend.
We turned his ears into balloons.
Well, you're not supposed to give it away.
Oh. So we didn't do anything to his ears.
So
He went up to
turned my
Park
ears into
City.
balloons, and but on the way back, obviously going through a bunch of canyons, elevation change, elevators change, and no, they don't.
They really don't.
They never do. But yeah, you know how when your ears need to pop and then they pop? Yeah, it didn't happen this time. They needed to pop and then it just stayed that way and got worse. So it felt like I was underwater because I couldn't hear anything. And then it also built up pressure inside my head.
Dude,
So the headache was just awful.
I would have pulled a Helen Keller and just
I
smacked the living shit out of my ears.
I had my mom smack me on the back of the head.
Oh.
Like I had her full on boof.
Can you imagine that did that and you just go, oh, like it just popped both of them and it was just so good for you that your
I was-
brain orgasmed?
I was really hoping that was the case. It wasn't. I just got hit.
You're having a cigarette after. Thanks, Mom.
Like literally not even a half second after. Just
Yeah. Like it hits you, you go to take a breath in, and the first thing you do is have a cigarette already lit.
maybe I should talk in the mic. Thank you. But yeah. So my left ear popped last night, and I was like, because one isn't, one is. So it's like I feel
Yeah.
lopsided. And then when it popped like an hour ago, I was like,
Just.
and then I continued to blast "Bring Me the Horizon." No, I was listening Kingslayer by "Bring Me the Horizon." Mwah. Chef's kiss on that one.
It's I don't like the ear popping thing when you're on an airplane. Well, it's okay. Usually my ears, because I've just recently found out that like
You're gay.
that I'm drinking. I'm a woman.
You could have just said yes.
Same thing, dude. It's the same fucking thing.
They want you to think it isn't. It's the same thing, Carson. They're they're trying to trick you.
Big gay is trying to make you think that being a woman isn't gay.
Big Street doesn't want you on their side.
Big straight. Welcome back. This episode is sponsored by Big Gay.
I thought it was sponsored by Big Straight.
Well, it's half and half.
Say so am I.
That's also sponsored by Big Buy. Bicycle, bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle. Speaking of gay, Freddie Mercury was a pretty cool guy. So,
What the fuck just happened?
Segway,
I was about to say,
baby,
is that your
Segway.
I don't know. I feel like we could talk about Big Gay for a while.
We really could get into the politics of Big Gay and Big Straight.
But we would also just get so much flack.
We're already pretty deep in that hole. So is Big Gay. I was about to
say. You can't write that. I don't.
Yeah, do that, AI. Fuck you.
Fuck you. We ask AI to write a script about Big Gay and Big Straight. It's like Rockefeller.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the big oil companies.
Yeah. Fortune 500 Big Gay.
Now we just start listing off Fortune 500 companies that are Big Gay or Big Straight.
Wait, that sounds like a really fun game.
Look it up just by name. We're just like Exxon, gay.
Gay. All right, Fortune 500 companies.
Fortune 69 companies, but it's
Shut up.
that was my drum snake.
Walmart.
It's
gay. It's gay. Oh my God,
This sounds like a really bad idea to do.
we're already doing it.
Like we're already balls deep.
Yeah.
Just like
Oh my God,
like Walmart.
stop making me subscribe to fortune.com. Just give me the
you accidentally click on an X and it just takes you to their stock.
right. Apple.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Hey, wait. What wasn't the original logo a rainbow?
That's big gay.
It's big gay.
That's big gay. Hey, Exxon.
Hey, I said that one.
It is third
Damn.
gay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to realize I don't know if any of these are gonna be straight.
Starting to realize every Fortune 500 company seems pretty gay to me.
Seems pretty gay. Like Amazon, that is massively gay. Think about it.
Yeah, if you really, really pull that into your brain and just let it soak. You just let it soak in there.
Just let it soak.
Then you realize it's pretty big gay.
It's pretty big gay.
Not a lot of big straight out here.
CVS, big straight. Honestly,
I could see it.
CVS is big straight.
I could see it.
Yeah, this is a horrible, horrible bit. This sucks. It's awful. Volkswagen, gay.
You know what we could talk about?
Microsoft. Microsoft.
That sounds pretty straight though, right?
Yeah.
Because it's soft
And it's
and micro.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
Same.
And what am I?
Micro hard. All right, I'm done.
Macro hard. Guys, I'm starting a new company called Macro Hard.
Macaroni, real hard.
It's when you don't cook your macaroni noodles, you just eat them with cheese.
Yeah.
Real crunchy.
You rip open that cheese packet, you throw in about 10 shells, dump a little in, put some milk, swish it around,
Yeah.
and fucking try to survive.
Yep.
I have a knife.
I screamed a little too loud into the microphone before I pulled it away. So
What?
that's gonna- Huh?
Huh? You just unpopped my right ear.
It would have been funny if you're like, man, my ear still needs to be popped, and I just go.
Pulls out 7 pounds of earwax.
You're like, oh, whoa, whoa.
I have ADHD.
I went to Joey Valance and Bray forever ago.
What month is Bray?
Yes.
Is that after? Or no, it'd be before May. Okay.
You figured it out.
I figured it out on my own.
You modern day Sherlock Holmes.
Shut the fuck-
fucking got it.
I'm
You know, inserting something into a guy kind of sounds big gay. Start saying that to people.
He got me. He got me. Wait, I stabbed myself. I inserted something into my own body.
Yep.
Into a man's.
Now, what does that mean when you get a shot? And they're injecting something into you too.
What are they injecting? Is it the big?
I'm pretty sure it's big gay. As soon as I said that, that panel fell right off the wall.
I thought that was about to work.
Thank you. So
I can't remember what comedy special I saw. I'm gonna just keep going like I didn't cut you off. Where it was like, straight guys are the gayest ones of all. Because
saw
not
this too.
only when you're jacking off, not only are you giving a man a hand job, you're getting a hand job from a man. That's double gay.
Yeah.
Gay guys, they're fucking someone else. That's only one level of gay.
But what happens when a gay person jacks himself off?
Triple trouble.
Oh, you telling me?
Yep.
Damn. You want to try it out?
Bro, we got the double triple trouble. That's our new name, double triple trouble, and no one's ever gonna know what it means unless they watch the 100th episode where we lose all our careers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Episode 100, also the last episode.
Yeah.
We're done.
We're done. I want to keep it at 100 because the 2 O's looks like boobs.
Yeah.
Because I'm big straight.
Yep. Because two zeros look like 2 boobies.
I'm definitely not staring at the one that we drew as a penis on the board.
Oh yeah, did you see I drew a penis on the board?
Oh, wait, did you actually?
I did it. Look at the end of gaming issues. I don't know if the light's fucking it up.
A little bit.
I put gaming issues times one. I put 10 at first, and then I drew another 0, and then I kept drawing, and then it ended up being a penis.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so there's just a bunch of zeros that draw into a penis.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's contemporary art.
Yeah, I did good.
I don't know what that word means.
It's temporary art. Yeah, I'll probably erase it.
I mean, it is Expo. It is Expo marker. This sucks.
And we got to record again on Friday.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Sorry.
So I went to Joey Valence Bray.
Oh, right. You were speaking.
And that was
I
at Kilby.
don't care.
Neither do I, really.
Yeah, you do.
A little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thanks.
Stop.
Okay. I can't remember how long ago I fucking talked about what I was gonna do, but I think I did what I said I was gonna do. Where I took the train out there, and fucking walked my ass down. I did find out
Drake.
Slackwater was not where I said it was, because when I explained
Liar.
it to you on the podcast, I was like, it's like on the corner right next to Kilby. It's like 4 blocks away.
Close enough.
Well, really, it's only like 2 blocks, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. But
Yeah, I'm not. This isn't helping me at all.
I know you don't know where it is, but like I had to correct myself.
No, just in the fact of you're like 4, 2. No, it was like around the corner, but 4 and then 2.
it's like 6 and 9. What? Wait, 69. Oh, that was funny.
You deserve that. He missed. You deserve every bit of that.
So I didn't go to Slackwater. I actually got out there a little bit later because I missed the train I was supposed to get on. So
This fucking guy misses the train.
I also bought myself 2 energy drinks and a giant pack of Cheez-Its. Not like a box, but like with a big bag of them.
Was that the Cheez-It?
Yeah. And
Is this so much to ask for just to get a foot by foot Cheez-It? Just one singular.
I would love that.
One
Just
singular
one
Cheez-It.
big Cheez-It.
Yeah.
Or like one giant Cheeto Puff.
Yeah.
I
not
don't even like those.
not Cheeto Puff because there's only cheese on the outside. Inside is just styrofoam.
Well, I wouldn't want to eat it. I just want to hold it like a baby.
Well, it'd be like a beanbag chair. Just you fall into it if you're not careful.
I was just gonna hold it. How big is it? What are you? What?
I'm thinking huge.
Oh, I was thinking like that. You had the same idea with the Cheez-It that's like this big.
Oh.
I was thinking like
I don't know why, but immediately in my
Cheeto
mind, Cheeto Puff, I just scaled it up by like 5.
like a couch.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. I just scaled it up.
You got to turn off your engineering brain, okay?
No!
You got to think irrationally now. Here.
No! All right, improper fractions. All right, I think I'm ready for the podcast.
Hey!
There's just so much screaming.
I went. I got to Kilby and I saw their little RV that they've been traveling around in out front, and I was like, "Oh fuck, they're there." But then I saw some people around there that looked like staff, and I was like, maybe they wouldn't like it if I showed up there this early. Like maybe they would be like, "Buddy, you gotta go." So I walked around the corner to a Subway, sat in there, watched a show while I ate a foot long spubby. Yeah, spubby. And Ikiki. I
Reduce. Reuse. Geeky.
I just munched on some Subway and warmed up because I was cold as shit. Warmed up in there. I went over there about like 6 doors open at like 7 or something like that. Maybe a little bit earlier than 6. And there was like 4 people in front of me already. And some dudes walked up behind me with hats on. All white hats with black text that said, "I'm single."
On a top 10 list of things that's not going to work, number 1!
It worked.
No fucking way.
The 2 girls that were in front of me when it was like a couple, 2 ladies, me, then the 3 dudes that rolled up with the hats. And I was standing there, and as soon as I didn't even get to look at them yet, as soon as they rolled up, these 2 girls go, "Oh my gosh, I love you guys' hats." Like immediately started chatting with them, and I go, "The fuck?" And so I turn around and see it, and I go, "Oh, hold on." And so
You
out
just go-
loud, I take all 3 of them and put them on. I'm triple single, bitch.
Triple trouble. Once again.
So I immediately go, "Oh my god!" I went the opposite direction, and I started to lift up my jacket and showed them my shirt that says "I'm afraid of women."
Nice.
And
How did you not leave with pussy?
that's what I'm saying, man. Women are scary.
I was about to say, wait, you don't talk to them.
No. Fuck.
Neither does the camera.
Yeah.
I stabbed his nutsack, yes I did. I don't feel bad though, 'cause I'm gonna suck it.
And that was brought to you by Big Gay.
Back to your
Registered schedule.
back to your registered. Never mind.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa there.
Registered firearm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
obviously. Well, I don't have it yet because my arm's not quite on fire, but
I can fix that.
I did sign up to start paying a subscription so I can have that.
I think you forgot. You have fire blood.
I just go right. Woof. And so yeah, these guys are around me. I show off my "I am afraid of women" shirt, and then I am just kind of standing around. And this, I'm sure for them, was the most weird thing. But I'd be standing in line, and I have nothing to do. I'm trying to save my phone battery and everything. So they'd start talking about something, and if anything piqued my interest, I'd just be like, "Oh, my turn," and start talking with them. And so like,
that's me. Oh, my turn.
they would be having a conversation about something amongst each other. I'd be like,
Among Us.
"You guys talking about and then I would just chime in for half a second, and then they'd be like, "Yeah, that one." And I'd be like, "Yeah, it's this, and this." And then I just go back to the fucking nothing.
Just stay in the conversation.
Well, that was the issue, is that like they would say it, and then the conversation then after would either change to something that had literally nothing to do with me. Because I did for a minute. I would try to stay in the conversation. I stayed facing them, trying to be in it, but it just had nothing to do with me. And so that kept happening, where I'd just be like, "Yeah, hey," and then I'd say something and be like,
Womp womp.
waiting for if anything else would pop up, and then I'd be like, "Nothing, nope, okay," and then I'd go back this
See,
way.
that's just why I don't go places by myself.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That was Big Gay.
That a little bit, yeah.
So was that.
Stop.
I really hope no one watches this episode.
Yeah, I hope you guys have left because of the 7 minutes of me getting drunk and playing a game that had no audio.
Literally couldn't even hear me.
Yeah, that didn't have any game audio.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
Keep going on that, then let's talk about the gaming stuff.
So I got in there, went straight for the merch. I was right behind those 2 ladies that were in front of me. I got my shirt. They only had small and then like XL, 2XL, 3XL, I believe. But they also had like a pack that you could buy that had a bunch of merch in it. It was like $45, $50 or something, or maybe it was either $50 to $60.
It's not bad.
And it came with like a whoopee cushion
Huh.
and a vinyl and a tote bag
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
a beanie and stuff. I almost bought it.
You should have.
If it had a shirt in it, I
Fair.
would have bought it. But I need the shirt, so I was just like, fuck it. And then I even went, "Hey, how much is a whoopee cushion?" And he was like, "That only comes in this." And I was like, damn it. Okay, yeah, got me.
I just wanted to be like in the middle of the song.
Yeah, and it would have paid off because right after this, I go into the venue and dead empty. So I just walk up and I get front row next to like the big speaker, kind of like this weird setup, like box thing.
Yeah.
So the entire show, if I wanted to, I would just turn around and sit down. I would just sit facing the crowd, which was a little awkward.
You're just like, hey guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Yep, just hanging around. Yeah, but I'd be doing that to like their waist. Like I was looking directly at everyone's asses and everything.
You can't keep going snake.
I'm all, shit.
Literally.
Oh, you pooped.
Somebody poopy.
But I was next to this couple who
Couple of idiots.
seemed like very Mormon to be there, and then these other two people that ended up coming up there with them were even more Mormon because they were like, my dad was asking what kind of show this was, and he was asking if they swear or they cuss and stuff, and I was like, what the fuck?
Leave.
I went, what?
Oh, we're bringing that one back. What?
And
Can't do it.
I just kind of sat there like, what the fuck? How old is this person? Because they all seemed like adults.
They're all like 28.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. I thought they were all my age. And at one point, the guy that was next to me grabbed a Sharpie, and our opener was from Australia. He was
Cool.
cool as shit. His name's Slow Jack.
Well,
And
anyone from Australia in
is
America is
cool
cool.
as shit, yeah. And his music
Unless they
was,
kill people.
his music was really cool. Like I had no idea who he was until the people next to me started Googling who he was.
What
Like,
kind of music? Is it rap?
It's
Or
yeah, it's about the same. It leans a little further towards like a I don't even know how to explain it, but I would put it in a category near rap for sure. I'd have to listen.
would you
to
say
it again.
categories?
I would say categories, and I'd say categories,
Okay.
and then I would say catalytic converter.
Oh.
And then I'd say, can't it convert me? And then I'd say, sorry, big gay, I'm big straight.
So you're a liar.
And I lied.
And I
So
honestly, I just want the audio of the last 15 seconds as you go. So you lied.
Anyway, he was really cool, and he had tattoos on his knuckles that spell out his name. So it says Slow Jack on his knuckles, and it looks sick as fuck. And so the guy next to me pulled out a Sharpie and was trying to write on his knuckles.
Which hand is Jack on?
It's not which one Jack is on, it's which one Jack is off.
There it is. There it is. Allie. Oop.
But he tried to write in Sharpie on his own knuckles to so he could show him.
Fake fan.
And he wrote it backwards in the beginning. And so he wrote the S for slow on the wrong part or something like that, and then his girlfriend corrected him and he goes, "Oh," and so he starts to fix it and he starts to write it the other way. Then he turns his knuckles around and realizes he wrote slow sack.
Yes. I love that.
So his knuckles say slow sack. And I was like, oh,
That's the opposite of me, baby.
it was like, that's tragic. I was like,
I'm part of the fast sack squad.
and so apparently Slow Jack had gotten food poisoning from Chick-fil-A like the day before he was on stage. So he cut his amount of time short.
Pussy, I go to work every day
And he
dying.
had to keep laying down on the ground. Like he would finish a couple songs, then he'd be like, "Oh, whoa," and he would sit down for a second, and then he'd like, you could tell it was a little rough, and he would be like, "All right, you guys mind if I cut like one song off my set list because I don't want to throw up on the front row here." And everyone was like, "Boo, pussy." No, he crushed it. And then that guy next to me showed him his knuckles, and he goes, "Oh shit, slow sir!" And he goes, he's got my, and he like explained it to the crowd. He's like, "I got my name right here on my knuckles." He's got it on his knuckles, and I couldn't tell if the artist thought that he actually had it tattooed on his knuckles too, or if he just thought it was Sharpie. Whatever the fuck it was, he was hyped as fuck. And then he had his videographer who was filming everything come up and take a video of them like doing that. And the entire time, all I'm thinking is, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, don't notice. Please don't read it. Please don't read it. It's going to say slow sack and you're going to get pissed. Like, buddy.
Oh no.
And so on his Instagram, the video is on there. I'll see if I can find the video. You can see for a split second the video of him going like this with the guy next to me.
You're just in the background going,
just like, oh no.
"Oh, sweetheart. Oh no."
And so that was fucked, but it was so funny. And then he started to get off stage, and so his people that were helping with all the stage stuff start wrapping everything up. And these drunk dudes on the other side of the stage were just fucking cheering for anybody that walked up. And so you'd hear, Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he's wrapping up the cards. And
Honestly,
then,
I love that.
And then they started to figure out the staff's name every once in a while, so they just start going, Charlie, 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 and so then they got the whole crowd now chanting this guy's name. And then it happened again with the tech guy that was up front with the computer and stuff. They started fucking chanting his name, and then some dude that was just outside the door standing there. I don't even know what the fuck he was doing, but they go, "What's your name?
What's your name?"
And then they said something, whatever the fuck his name was, and then they start chanting his name, and it was just everybody. And there's also videos of that where I'll have to see if I can go find some of those. That
go on a 3-week expedition to find them.
The people at the venue actually took videos of them getting cheered for.
Good.
And
I mean, that would be the high of my fucking life.
Right. Then they had the Joey Valence and Bray's DJ came out and then warmed up the crowd with some fucking bangers. At one point, he had us bring out our flashlights for
Gary
fireflies.
Oh.
And he was like, "I want to see your flashlights. I want to make it look like you got 10 million fireflies in this bitch." And then he goes, "You won't believe your eyes.
10 million fireflies
And so
lit up
he
the
was just
world as
playing
I fell asleep.
bangers. It was back to back to back. That's what I sent a video to you after. I have a bunch of videos to show you that I'm never going to show you of him, and then Joey Valence and Bray ended up playing some stuff at the end of the set. It was so fun. But so he brings them on stage, and like I said, I am right fucking front row and center, and these artists are jumping on the boxes that I was sitting on. So I'll be taking a video and then I have to go like this and fucking chin it backwards. I'm like, oh shit!
You were at dick height, weren't you?
Yeah, oh yeah. Every time, well, I was a little bit taller than dick height. I was like top dick. I was about top dick height.
So where your mouth is?
But no, like a little bit. The top dick was about where my chin was.
Okay.
I could rest my chin on top dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is also...
Yeah, but sponsored by Big Gay. So...
Yeah. Honestly.
Also sponsored by Getting Canceled. Not getting cancered, but getting canceled.
I'm a Cancer. I'm born in July.
You are a Cancer.
Oh. I mean, I have been sick a lot.
And they had a hell of a show. It was fucking nuts. I gave Bray a keychain, and it was so funny because I was trying to get his attention to give it to him, and at first just missed entirely. And then the second time, it's kind of a little bit more quiet, and I just go, Bray! And he kind of turns and looks, and I go, and stick my hand through the crowd, and my hand is out with this little keychain dangling, and he's looking at it like, what the fuck is this? And I go, keychain! And he goes, oh, keychain? And he takes it and he kind of looks at it and then puts it in his other hand, and he's talking or whatever, and then someone gave him a 3D printed Peter Griffin medallion from Fortnite.
If I ever find out who's using 3D printers for that shit, you're dead!
And it was so funny because they're handing it to him, and he goes, oh shit, what is this? And he's like, what is this?
Yeah.
And then I just go, trinkets! Trinkets! I just yelled trinkets. And he goes, oh shit. And then Joey or Bray, one of them, just goes, trinkets!
Trinkets!
Did the camera cut?
I feel like it should
I
have.
think I heard it just now.
I need a piss. I want to kick his ass just for fun.
Yeah, just because. Because.
It's like, oh, you think you're tough? It's like, bitch, I have been hit with feathers that hit harder than you.
You think you're the shit? You ain't
Ain't
even
even
the
the
fart, dude.
You're not even the pre-fart.
You're not even the colon fart. Remember when we talked about that?
I do.
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd be really funny if he watches our shit. Hey, Reese, fight me, you fucking pussy. You stupid fucking idiot.
There's no fucking way he would.
Yeah, but it'd be hilarious if this was the one.
The one.
Fight me, you stupid pussy. You're weak and annoying.
Sponsored by.
Yeah.
So, Joey Valence and Bray. I gave him the keychain. I got a little zoom in video of him holding it in his hand or whatever.
I guess I should give a little context. We had a little conversation.
We did have a little conversation.
We had a little conversation in the camera cut.
Yeah.
And I got mad.
Yeah. It did too. Cade got me riled up a little bit.
Almost lost my cool there.
Yeah.
Reese, you stupid fucking pussy.
And so I got them to yell trinkets. And then they were just playing nothing but bangers. And it's this, the Kilby is such a tiny little fucking thing. So we went from freezing our asses off outside to being in this tiny cramped room where we are all, I was dripping in sweat by the time I left. But so the videos and stuff, you can see that like Joey's hair was like legitimately soaked with sweat, where it looked like he just got out of a shower or something. And but they had a crazy good show. It was so much fucking fun.
Good.
And I love it because some of the videos you can hear me yelling. Like it's
You
oh
told
my
me
god,
about
it's
that,
so
yeah.
good. Then they had someone come up on stage to freestyle, and he crushed it. Usually when they do that, like you remember they did that at Tech 9. I don't know. Were you there when they brought someone up to freestyle at Tech 9? They've done that a few times, and the one guy got up there really cocky, and he goes, "Hey, yo!" And he's like on the microphone, he goes, "Drop the beat!" And then Tech starts laughing. He goes, "We don't got a beat for you, dude." He's like, "We didn't prepare a beat for you to freestyle to."
Yeah.
He's just like, "You gotta
Freestyle.
you gotta go." And
That dude shit bricks.
he was like, "Oh fuck." But
That's embarrassing.
no, yeah, so Joey, they were trying to figure out, like, they started the whole thing. Was anybody got talents or whatever? And this person was like, this guy beatboxes.
I can do a cartwheel.
This guy was like, he did freestyles. And I was like, I'm really good at scaring off the hose. But they ended up calling me on. It was like fucking stupid.
You get on stage. So this is my favorite Byakugan.
I get on stage and I go, so this is this Lego set I bought recently. I actually got it for like $40 off on Amazon. It was a really good buy for me. I haven't finished it yet.
I almost bought it in store, but I would have spent $40 more, which is why I ended up buying it on Amazon.
And
Which
then
means like I did have to wait an extra couple of days, but I didn't have to pay the extra $40. I would have taken it out of the store that day.
So I look up and it's just completely everybody's gone. The whole
Yep.
crowd's gone.
You're like, oh, I had 20 more minutes.
Joey's in the back going, "Oh brother, this guy stinks."
Yeah, but then you're just hanging out with Joey.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
cool.
Joey's in the back yelling that. I'm just up there with Bray, who's trying to escape the stage.
Well, you're hanging out, buddies.
No, they brought this guy. He was like, "Oh, you rap, you freestyle," and so they brought him on the stage, and then they were like, "Well, we don't got a beat prepared for you or anything," and then there was like a little thing about like beatboxing. They were like, "What? This guy in the crowd said he beatboxes. Why don't we just bring him up and they can both do?" But I think that the guy that beatboxes probably does like the not so rap kind of beatboxing, you know,
Yeah.
where it sounds like cool noises and fucking weird shit like that. And so Bray just beatboxed for him, and the dude. Usually when people do the freestyle stuff, it really just blows.
Yeah.
But this dude fucking killed it. Like he actually he had some bars that everyone was like, "Oh!" Like it was crazy.
Okay.
He had Joey and Bray both were like, "Damn, I couldn't fucking do that." Like, and they got him off stage, and I was like, "That was dope." I think his name's Omar or something like that.
Yeah, I'm hanging on the stage with JV and Ray. How you doing, everybody? Put your hand up, sweating. Back and forth, let me get it loud. Let me get it. You fucking sound sad. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm on the stage with JV and Ray. So don't forget it, yeah, man. Like King of Pain, old bug, OB, whatever you want. Yeah, I bring the bars, and yeah, I can go on for hours. Yeah, but I'm feeling it like Kanye. Power.
That's cool.
It was dope as fuck. And so anyway, they end the show with some rave song because originally Joey was a rave, like an EDM producer.
Really?
Who did like a challenge or something with the beats, and then went into like the rap thing, and then him and Bray did it one time, and I accidentally stumbled upon like a whole thing about them, which is really funny because they are not big artists.
Yeah.
So it was like this one YouTuber who had been fans of them saw them get big and was like, "Hey, if you guys wanted to know like the history on these guys," and just dove into it. Like it was fucking weird. And
Siri was just listening to all of that and was like, I don't know what to do with this information.
And so, so he started as like an EDM producer and went into the other stuff. And so at the end of it, they played one of the rave songs. I can't remember what it's called, but I think I have a video of it. Maybe I can't remember.
This guy thinks he has a video of it, maybe.
Yeah. They got off stage and everyone was chanting, trying to get him to come back on. And they immediately went off stage and then like fucking right into the fucking offshoot, because off the stage at Kilby, there's a door. That door just goes to the front of the venue.
Oh.
So you're literally like out front where people would line up when you go off the stage. And so from there you turn right and there's this tiny little room where the artists are supposed to be. And so you have to like book it through the door and into the other door and then close it, or else the fans are going to come around and be right there. And so everyone kind of clears out and they're not coming back on. The guys are unplugging stuff, and so they're like, all right. So then we go around and I go outside the venue and I'm like just fucking, I'm surprised I wasn't like steaming. It was crazy. Oh, and I felt so bad because there's a window on it. So if the thing fills up, you can go stand on these stairs and it shows a window inside of Kilby, which is close to the artist. But because it was so hot and sweaty in there, the whole fucking window fogged up and you couldn't see shit. So there was a crowd of people that couldn't get inside like the main portion of the stage that were just standing outside the window where it was just all fogged up and you couldn't fucking see anything.
Get there earlier.
Yeah. Yep. Go to Zimbabwe.
I like that one.
Yeah, I just came up with that.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
It's like Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sandwiches.
Thanks, Carson. Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
So I went and hung out outside of the venue, like where that door is, because I was like,
You're just like sniffing the doors.
they either had to have gone into that door and they stayed in there, or they had to gone into their RV that was parked out there, or they could have gone to these back areas that are like other buildings that you can go
They're
into.
just on the roof.
They're just like, shh, shut the fuck up. I'm just staring at them going.
One of them just pelts you with a snowball.
Bray just holds up the keychain and goes, shh. And I go,
Okay.
And then I go,
I'll go this way.
guys, look! And he goes, no!
There he is!
Throws it on the ground and stomps on it.
You bastard!
No, and while I was sitting out there, the guy that freestyled on stage comes around, and I was just feeling good. So I was being social, you know. So I was like, holy shit, dude, you killed that. We dapped each other up, and I was like, I make music too, man. And I was like, I'm a producer if you ever. And he goes, I'm a producer too. And I go, oh, fuck. And he was like, hey, man, but let's support each other, you know, artists support artists. And I was like, damn right. And so he followed me on Instagram, and I followed him back.
Nice.
And he has a meme account as well that I followed and followed me back.
Well, he's got to start posting Josh memes.
Yeah, come on. That's the only way you're going to get anywhere, buddy. If you got to post, you got to
post
Josh.
Josh.
And so that was a really cool experience. Someone got a picture of me and him linking up outside of the venue, which was really cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then I walked my happy ass down to the train station, hopped on a train, and hung out with some people for a little while before I went home. But
Nice.
it was so much fun. It was like, I complain a lot about like going to concerts by myself, but like, boy, usually when it's something like that where it just goes off with like without a hitch, everything goes fine. I'm just like, fuck yeah,
Let's go.
And now that I know how to prep correctly, I'm getting better at being able to like make sure that I conserve my water, and that certain layers that I'm wearing are going to be able to be off at a certain point, and like where I'm going to put the shirt that I buy. Like I just am figuring everything out as I go, and I'm like, oh, this is getting a lot easier.
Yeah.
And then we're not going to talk about it right now, but then we went to Oliver Tree, like what, 2-3 days later after I went to that.
Fun as fuck.
So fucking good. Then I went to Vegas, which is why the whole thing got fucked with the gaming stuff.
The big game stuff.
The big gaming stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Also, before we get into this, I did want to bring out our wine for the evening.
Oh, I could suck your dick.
I will say I didn't, because I know the lactose will be an issue.
I'm fine with lactose.
I didn't check the gluten part of it.
I'm willing to say fuck it and just down this thing.
And I will tell you, I was at Walmart, right? I was buying stuff. I cannot tell you how many things I put into my cart and then took back out because I didn't know what I wanted to do, because I put a tall big ass Coors Banquet in there, and I was like, all right, now I got to get Cade one that's gluten free. And so then I opened the door and I go, I don't. So I closed it and I backed away and I started Googling. And so I'm like looking up, I'm checking all these tabs and stuff, and it's coming up with a bunch of shit that I've never even heard of before. So then I was like, okay.
Basically any seltzer.
Yeah, I was thinking because they had like the Arnold Palmers.
Yeah, I can have those.
And it was like the same size as the one I had, and I was like, we could have both had these cute little fucking drinks, and it would have been funny because we didn't have wine.
I feel like this is better.
Then, I put my Banquet back, and I turn around and I go look at the cases. I was like, maybe like the Smirnoff Ice or something, I was like, or like a Mike's, or if they have Reds or something, I was like, I want to take a look. And so I'm looking at all these, and I'm just getting overwhelmed, and I'm like, maybe we don't need to drink. It's fine. We don't need to drink alcohol. So I go around and I took a circle. I saw the Danimals the first time. I was like, that'd be fun. And then went back to the alcohol one more time.
Nice.
And then was like,
alcohol and Danimals would be even more fun.
And I was like, okay, we'll go back. And so I went back to the Danimals, grabbed a little case of those, put them in the cart. Then I went out to go grab some of my other stuff. And then I stopped at sparkling cider.
Yeah.
Because they're really cheap right now after Valentine's Day. It's like $3 for a giant bottle.
Damn.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, wait, this could work. And so I grabbed that, put it in the cart, and started walking. I was like, oh, but I also have the Danimals too. And I was like, I don't want to have to walk all the way back over there to put the Danimals back. And I'm also not the kind of prick that's going to take a dairy product and leave it in a dry, warm area. So I was like, okay. So I put the sparkling water back. And then I went over to the sodas before I was going to check out. And I was like, I could just get us like a soda or something. And I was like, I'll just get us I got myself a Diet Dr. Pepper. I'll get him. And I was like, no, I'll just get sparkling cider. So I walk back to the sparkling cider. And then I pick it up and I look at it and I go, but we got the Danimals.
Yeah.
And I was like, and if I just get myself a Diet Dr. Pepper, I don't even know what the fuck I want to get Cade. And so I was like, fuck this. And so I walked over, grabbed the Diet Dr. Pepper, stuck it in my cart, and checked out and walked out. And then I was like, yeah, Danimals. Oh, the lactose. Damn it. And I was already I was in the parking lot, and I was like, fuck.
If you guys ever wondering what it's like to have a friend that is just an idiot, the camera's going to cut soon. Yeah, I can't eat shit. Lactose intolerant, celiac.
You were going to dog on me? I have a friend that's like an absolute idiot.
Yeah, this motherfucker can't even buy the right shit.
You can't even figure out what the fuck is gluten-free and what's lactose-free. And
it says it on the container.
This fucking moron.
This guy doesn't get it. I hunt for my food.
How funny it would have been if that would have broke.
Right?
I hunt for my food.
Do you want to see the way that I eat animals?
Wait, we got to cheers first.
Because it's not the normal way of just holding it up to your face and drinking it.
Cheers. Hey, happy 100th episode.
Happy 100th, babe.
There we go.
One shot, like that. Babe, don't watch.
Was that a Napoleon reference right there? Bonaparte? You ever see that? When he wrote a letter to his wife and said, I'll be home in...
Yeah, I'm
this
boning
man.
her part.
He said, I'll be home in 3 days. Don't wash. Or something like that.
I mean, that's not what I was going for, but it's what came across. And I also came across your face.
Sponsored by...
Big K.
My cum is sponsored by... I'm Big Straight, but my
This
cum
cum shot is sponsored by Big K.
Saying that before you fucking come. You have no hold over it, though.
This cum shot.
You're like,
You're just
oh,
like,
fuck, I'm
oh,
gonna...
oh, yeah.
This cum shot
Oh,
is sponsored by Big Gay. Oh!
Your girlfriend's like, what the fuck?
She's like, that doesn't make sense. You're like, it's like a marketing thing. I actually get paid every time I bust a nut.
Big Gay will pay me a part of the revenue from the cum shot.
Yeah.
You know.
So look there and look there and look there and say, Big Gay.
With me now. Big Gay. What the fuck what do you name this episode? Without the obvious.
100th, like I said earlier.
Oh, right, you did say that.
Oh, no, I didn't name it that, but I think that. No, I'm gonna find it when I'm clipping the podcast together. I'm gonna find it.
I was screaming so much, my watch told me that the decibel level
gonna
was
hurt
too
your ears.
loud. Yeah. Don't worry, I can't hear.
Don't worry, this episode is. So speaking of Big Gay, gaming issues.
Oh, right. Now that we have like 5 minutes.
Yeah, gaming issues.
So basically, this was almost entirely on my end again, where I like.
I'd say 50-50.
No, like your part, I could have fixed.
Really?
I could have turned you up.
But it
Would have been 2 different soundtracks.
would have been like the audio of my game audio was louder than my vocal audio, though.
Really?
Yeah, because I just fixed it in game when I was playing with Ethan. I had my game audio on max,
Oh.
and my voice was in
Yeah.
the middle. So
I would have still been able to tweak it. Cause
I'm sure there would have been usable stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like,
but
not
it's
a lot.
it's the fact of when I first opened Sony Vegas, it's like, you don't own this.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, right, new computer. I haven't logged in yet. So I went through the whole thing online. I got my activation code. I signed in. Then I double-clicked it to launch it. It would go, boom, gone.
What the fuck?
Boom, gone. It would start and then just close itself. And so I was Googling shit while I was like eating dinner. I was like, all right, what the fuck do I do? And someone said, just turn your internet off, then launch it. And I'm like, okay.
I remember you saying that.
And it worked.
What the fuck?
I turned my internet off. I would launch it. It would open. And then I could just turn my internet back on.
That's so stupid.
But then I drag my my video file over. Damn near crashes my entire setup. And I have, like, it is a good setup. I got it from my father. It has good components in it. This should not have happened. And then I let it just kind of go for a minute. Then Vegas crashed. So I reopened it, threw it back in there, and then it acted like it was going to start loading because I clicked another setting that says allow imports of MP4.
Mm.
That was before I realized I recorded in MKV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had just deadass recorded in the wrong video output because I just hadn't reset up OBS to go out as an MP4. So it was an MKV. Couldn't fucking use it. Wouldn't load. It sat there and tried to load on my computer for 2.5 hours. Then it crashed.
God.
And then the next day I kept trying just other shit, tried to convert my video file, but it was just busted.
Like me for real.
Yeah. So I was just like, this ain't happening. Like, because
We got
by this
fucked.
point, it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
I would have to post it by that night. And it's
But
like,
I
I
would've-
can't do it.
I was in my head. I was thinking even if we get like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, anything out of that, I was like, uploading something at least. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Oh.
and
then,
but then when
no.
you said that, I was like, all right. It's a good thing that I clipped together those like 3 hours of us playing into 7 minutes. Because at least I put something out.
Yeah. So yeah,
And-
it was on my end again. So sorry about that.
It-
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try again. It'll
with
work.
mods.
It'll work.
I'm
I don't know.
so
I don't know if I can
excited.
get mods, buddy. You remember last time we tried?
I just need to bring you that
And
computer.
my internet was complete fuck ass.
When was the last time you updated your wireless drivers?
I don't know.
Your wireless receiver does need updates.
It did. I did check recently though, because after that, I was having issues with something else. I can't remember what it was, but something else was being really weird. So I went and checked that I did that same test again that you had me do, and both numbers were better. So it could have been a multitude of different things with our Wi-Fi, like where Caleb could have been using it, like doing Fortnite shit, or
And especially late at night, the bandwidth is strung out across
so
all of your
yeah.
neighbors.
And so I just whatever had happened then, like and I mean we're not having issues today with the audio being fucked. Hopefully, I mean we
Yeah,
haven't
that was-
seen
That was fucked.
That was fucked. But we haven't had the
Never
same
again are
idea.
you allowed to play Cool Math
Nope,
games.
Cool Math Games is not happening ever again.
If you want to play that, you have to buy a Chromebook.
If I'm gonna, yeah, I'll just play it on Caleb's. Actually, they banned it on his computer. Yeah, you can't play Cool Math Games anymore.
There's a funny thing called VPN.
There's a funny thing that he has called an unblocker
Yeah, that would also work.
that he
yeah.
installed on there, so he can just go under. If it's blocked, he'll go into the unblocker, type it in, and it just unblocks the website.
I didn't think he was smart enough for that. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think he is. I think someone told him about
Oh,
it, or
okay.
he like Googled how to unblock stuff, and that's how
He
that
was
happened.
just meaning in like Minecraft and just found the mother load. For
Yeah,
some,
he was like, whoa,
wait a minute.
whoa!
You might want to like keep an eye on that kid's search history.
But yeah, that was it'll be better. But like I said, we will have to figure out with the mod thing. I'll try it again. I tabbed that thing so I can
Good.
try again.
But yeah, if I can just get you my old PC, it is more than powerful enough because it has an almost brand new card in there. Like it's a really nice graphics card.
We got
So
we got a ricotta.
so just remind me Friday or Thursday night so I can put it in my car and I can bring it over.
Got it.
Because it's been sitting in my fucking closet gaining dust.
Deal.
Don't say deal as if you offered me anything. I'm kidding. He got me a Danimal, so it's kind of worth it.
Farted.
But hey, we're going to call it there.
Yep.
Yep.
We've got Oliver Tree and we've got Vegas trip to talk about next time.
Sure do.
Then
Then we also have a concert this Saturday.
yeah, we're going to Bryce Vine and Hoodie Allen, which we'll be going to right the day after we record the next episode.
Yep, so that's going to be trippy.
Yeah, this is going to be we're going to be really backlogged with stuff to talk about.
Yeah. But yeah, hey, if you're on Spotify, rate us 5 out of 5 stars. Maybe leave a review if you feel so inclined. And while you're on Spotify,
Leave a river.
leave a river, build a dam. And then hop on over to CK Beats on Spotify.
I want that on a hat.
Me too.
Kind of like a save a cow, ride a cowboy or whatever the fuck it is.
Save a horse, ride a
Save a
cowboy.
horse.
Save a cowboy, ride a cowboy. One of them.
One of those. Leave a river, build a dam.
Leave a river, build a dam. But yeah, make sure you check out CK Beats as well on Spotify. And then after you're done with that, hop on over to youtube.com/2brains1cellpod. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like this episode and all the other episodes. You have to hit like on every fucking episode. Okay.
You have to legally because people have disliked some episodes, so you have to go balance it out.
Yeah. So fuck you. And
You are contractually
obligated.
obligated to do that.
You're welcome. But yeah. Comment maybe, post notifications, turn those on too. And while you're on YouTube, hop on over to CK Beats again on YouTube.
New stuff.
New stuff. New stuff. All right.
I have a story to tell you about that after this cuts or after we're done.
No, you don't.
Okay.
So, thanks again for watching. This was our 100th episode. It was full of moments that are going to ruin our futures. And I am excited for it.
I didn't need my future anyway.
Yeah, I didn't plan on living this long, so
I don't know how I am here.
yeah, so we're just taking it day by day. Who
Yep.
knows? Next time, maybe I'll be naked.
Next time, maybe I'll just be a skeleton playing myself like a xylophone.
Thanks, guys.
This episode is
We will see you next week. Thank you once again. Big gay.
Yeah! Ow! 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 What the fuck? I don't know how I did that.